What if the universe around you, the vast cosmos, and the deepest part of your being were all connected? What if the key to understanding reality lies within you? Welcome to the mystical teachings of the Upanishads, where ancient wisdom reveals that the answers to life's greatest questions, who am I? What is the nature of reality, are far closer than you think. Join us as we explore the timeless journey of the Atman, the Self, and its ultimate unity with Brahman, the infinite cosmic reality. The Upanishads, ancient Hindu scriptures, are considered the philosophical and spiritual core of the Vedas. Unlike other parts of the Vedic texts that focus on rituals and external sacrifices, the Upanishads guide us inward, exploring the nature of the self and the universe. Let's dive deeper into the three key teachings that form the heart of the Upanishads, the concepts of Atman and Brahman, and the ultimate realization that Atman and Brahman are one. The first profound concept we encounter is Atman, the true self. The Upanishads teach us that the Atman is not our body, our mind, or our ego, but rather the eternal and unchanging consciousness within each of us. It is the observer of our thoughts and actions, the witness that remains constant while everything else changes. Unlike the body that ages and the mind that fluctuates, the Atman is immortal, transcendent, and untouched by the material world. Realizing the Atman is the key to understanding who we truly are. This knowledge frees us from the mistaken belief that we are merely our physical bodies or mental identities. Instead, we come to recognize our inner essence, pure consciousness, which is limitless and infinite. Next, we turn to the concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality. Brahman is described as the infinite, formless, all-encompassing source of everything in existence. It is beyond time, beyond space, beyond description. Brahman is not a person or a deity, but rather the underlying eternal essence that pervades the entire universe. While it may seem distant and abstract, the Upanishads teach that Brahman is the very essence of everything we perceive: the sun, the moon, the stars, and even us. It is the ground of all being, the invisible force that connects and sustains everything. Perhaps the most profound teaching of the Upanishads is the revelation that Atman, the true self, and Brahman, the ultimate reality, are one and the same. The famous phrase, Tat Tvam Asi, or Thou art that, encapsulates this truth. It means that your deepest essence, your Atman, is not separate from Brahman, it is Brahman. This realization dissolves the illusion of separateness. You are not a small, isolated being disconnected from the cosmos. Instead, you are a manifestation of the infinite, just as the drop of water is part of the boundless ocean. The Upanishads urge us to look beyond the surface and realize our oneness with the universe. However, this truth is often obscured by Maya, the illusion of the material world. Maya makes us believe that we are separate individuals, bound by our senses and desires. It creates the illusion that we are defined by our physical bodies, our thoughts, and the temporary experiences we go through in life. The Upanishads teach that to overcome Maya, we must transcend our attachment to the external world and turn inward. Through meditation, self-inquiry, and contemplation, we can strip away these illusions and experience the ultimate truth, that we are one with the eternal reality of Brahman. The ultimate goal of the teachings of the Upanishads is to attain moksha, or liberation. Moksha is the freedom from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. It is achieved when one realizes the unity of Atman and Brahman, when one transcends the illusions of Maya and attains self-realization. In this liberated state, the individual no longer identifies with the ego or the material world. Instead, they experience the bliss of union with the infinite. It is a state of complete freedom, peace, and enlightenment. But how do we reach this realization? The Upanishads offer various paths: meditation, self-inquiry, and reestablish our connection with our inner essence. The texts often emphasize the importance of reflection and inner exploration over external rituals. True knowledge, or jnana, comes not through external ceremonies, but through direct experience and inner wisdom. The journey may take lifetimes, but each step brings us closer to realizing the ultimate truth, that the infinite resides within us and we are one with the eternal. The Upanishads offer a timeless vision of existence. They remind us that beyond the surface of everyday life lies a deeper reality, one where the self and the universe are intimately connected. In realizing this truth, we can find peace, freedom, and a sense of purpose that transcends the material world. The teachings of the Upanishads are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. They invite us to question who we are, to seek the divine within, and to experience the oneness of all existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Upanishads. If you found this exploration insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient wisdom and spirituality.